Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of Cleanup Attacks. So this time I'm going to be showing three different town halls that we're going to be doing cleanup attacks on. I've got a Town Hall 7, a Town Hall 8, and a Town Hall 9. This video might be a little bit longer and I'll try and get through some of the videos a little quickly if I can. So the first one is going to be our Town Hall 7, and we're going to be showing the attack that our number 22 had on their number 21. So we're going to be using Dragloon, which in my opinion already we've got way too many balloons. We should have probably just used all dragons. Looks like we possibly are attempting to lure the clan castle. And it's not going the greatest, but there we go. We got him on the second balloon. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up just a little bit more. We've got those troops out. We dropped the Barbarian King, which got just destroyed. Then we used our lightning spell on the AD, which that's fine. But then we dropped all of our dragons on the wrong side of the map so that we're on the complete opposite side of the last air defense, and it's going to take a lot longer to get there. I think with a few of the mistakes early on, if we just would have dropped all of the dragons towards this air defense and then the balloons behind it, we would have been just fine and gotten the 3 stars. Instead, by dropping the dragons farther away from the remaining air defense, we ended up with a 1-star 40-some%. So let's go ahead and show the cleanup attack on this one. And it happened 9 hours and 48 minutes. All right, hold on. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and start off with our 3 lightnings. We're taking out the air defense, and then we dropped all the dragons just so we can get straight into this last air defense, and we'll take out the clan castle along the way. I might have wanted to set a little bit better funnel by dropping a dragon a little bit higher and a little bit lower, and then the remaining dragons in the middle, just to ensure that they were going to go straight in. But they all made it to the air defense, and by taking out the air defense as quickly as possible, it doesn't matter what's left on this map. Even with this air sweeper blown against the dragons, they're still able to take everything down, no problem, with plenty of dragons left over. So there's the first cleanup attack that we have. The second cleanup attack we're going to be showing against a Town Hall 8 base. All right, let me scroll through here real quick. Okay, so it's going to be number 16, Brian, against number 14. And it looks like we're going to be using just P.E.K.K.A.s and wizards for the most part. We lured the clan castle. Looks like we're going to drop our poison spell and then a few wizards around it to take those guys out. And then we're going to be dropping in 4 earthquakes and P.E.K.K.A.s. We've got a few hog riders with the heal spell, doing just a little bit of damage in the middle. But all these troops in the middle, they are not going to be able to do enough damage, and they're going to spend a lot of time trying to get through these remaining walls and circling back around, and the remaining P.E.K.K.A.s are going to get taken out. So there's the first attack on this base. We were able to reveal a few different things and where a couple giant bomb spots were. Looks like there wasn't a giant bomb spot here, which is why I actually, with my Town Hall 8 account, I cleaned this attack up. So we're going to go ahead and watch that attack really quickly. So I knew going in there was a lot of defenses close together. So I knew that it was really good for hog riders, even though it's kind of a weird base setup as far as the walls go. All the defenses were together, and I knew where a few of the giant bomb spots were. So let's go ahead and watch this replay. And I knew that there wasn't a giant bomb right here on this left-hand side of the map. So we'll lure the clan castle, drop our poison, drop a few more archers, and then our wizards behind to take out the rest of the clan castle troops. And as I know those are going down, I'm starting my hog rider attack. All my hogs are coming in on this left-hand side. I know that there is not a giant bomb, so they're not in jeopardy of dying early on, but I will put my heal spell in the middle of the map once they jump in by this last wizard tower and getting low on health. they'll be able to take out pretty much everything in the center of the map, no problem. And I really could have gotten through this with maybe just one heal spell, but 2 heal spells were just fine for this. And then I've got my third one that I'll be able to throw down just to ensure that I can get as many of these guys to stay alive as possible. And I knew that there was that other giant bomb there, so I wanted to make sure that they were going to be fine. Obviously, playing in war, you're going to want to use all your spells no matter what, even if you don't think you're going to need them. I probably dropped in my troops down here a little bit later than I may have wanted to, just in case a lot of my hog riders would have died. I would have had less for cleanup. Just something you want to think about, because I know a lot of us have been there when we've gotten those 98% 1 stars or 95% 2 stars, etc. So dropping those troops as soon as you're able to, just to ensure that you're going to have enough time. And there goes a giant bomb doing a lot of damage, but let's speed it up. Troops are still alive and got the 3-star, no problem. All right, our last one, I've got quite a few replays to show, is going to be against the number 11 on the enemy team. So let's jump in here. First attack, 9 hours and 46 minutes in. It's going to be number 11 block against their number 11. Now, a lot of the attacks that we're going to see are by some lower level Town Hall 9s on our side. So it's understandable why we're going to have a little bit tougher time getting some of the 3-stars against another Town Hall 9. However, it is a lower level Town Hall 9 of theirs as well. So let's go ahead and watch these replays and see what we did wrong, what we could improve on, and obviously with cleanup attacks later on, and I'll show you the final 3-star. It took quite a few attacks this war to get there. But we'll talk about some of the issues. So number 1 in this attack, look at all of these balloons. They're going to clump together on the same 1 or 2 defenses, and that's just not going to do it when you're using Lava Loon, because 2 balloons can take down almost any defense. You don't need 14 balloons on 1 defense at a time taking them down. It's going to take way too much time. So you want to make sure that you're targeting the defenses that you want to take down. So you're going to want to drop balloons 2 at a time, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 around the map, to ensure that they're going to spread around defenses instead of clumping together, moving slowly 1 at a time where you need them to. The other mistake I saw in this attack was I think we should have been using 4 Lava Hounds instead of the 3 Lava Hounds that were in this one. But otherwise, these balloons are going to go down, and there's just minions left for cleanup, and it's not going to be enough. Go ahead and fast forward this a little bit, but that's all we're going to have is just knocking out a few buildings on the side. So that's attack number 1. Let's jump into attack number 2 that happened not too long after that one at 9 hours and 5 minutes. All right. Here we go. Sandino, our number 9, a little bit higher Town Hall 9, but still early on. Going to be trying to hog this base, which might not be the worst idea, although I don't like the 4th spell being a rage spell. I would have used 4 heals if I'm using hogs. Let's speed this up here. So it looks like we'll take out the dragon, and hogs are coming in. The first heal was used way too soon. We should have dropped it deeper into the base. Not quite as far as that rage spell, but a little bit deeper. We should be using our heal right here. Oh man, way too late. All of the hogs just died. So just using the heal spell way too late when that big bomb came in. We weren't ready for it, and all the hogs went down. So good news is, if anybody else tries to use hogs, they at least know where a couple big bomb, well, 1 giant bomb spot's at. Actually 2 of them, because the other one was right here on the edge of the map. And that attack is pretty much done for with a wasted heal spell still left over. All right, attack number 3. 8 hours and 30 minutes in. It's going to be our number 14, Chris. Again, this is actually a Town Hall 8 attacking the space, which I'm going to make this one quick. Used 1 trying to take out the giant bomb and draw the clan castle. Missed the giant bomb. So obviously, Town Hall 8 going up against Town Hall 9, you don't have the greatest chance in the world. Trying to go hog here, but using golems on each side of the map, I think I would have preferred to have thrown down my 2 golems on one side and then dropped in the hogs behind it. instead of going from two completely different directions. That way the hogs can meet up and you can kind of use the same heal spells on all of your troops instead of having it so far spread apart. Again, Town Hall 8 against a Town Hall 9, it's always going to be extremely tough at that point, but not much else is going to happen in this attack. Definitely not going to get the 3 stars. So, attack number 4, and I do have 6 total attacks that I'm going to show, guys. So, attack number 4 is going to be 2 hours and 30 minutes left in the war. Here we go. Tigress, 98%, so close to getting a 3-star. Going to be trying to go hog at Town Hall 9. We do have 1 jump spell to get our golem in a little bit deeper. Was able to draw the clan castle and take out the giant bomb. That's obviously should be the thing you're doing if you're going to be using hogs after you've seen where that giant bomb is at. Going to be taking out the clan castle. Got our archers and wizards. And here comes our golems. 2 golems, 1 in the clan castle. Got our wizards behind. Golems are going to be taking this jump here in a second. They're getting in deeper into the base. Look at all these defenses targeting the golems. Now, I would have dropped the hogs right behind them, give or take. They're in a good spot. Got our first heal down. Second heal should be coming in about now. There we go. And another heal spell. Get it in soon, soon, soon. There we go, not bad. A lot of hogs going down to great placed, really well placed spring traps. And unfortunately the hogs, instead of going after the queen, they go straight after the highest point defense, I guess, in the clan castle, or the town hall. And that's going to keep this queen alive. And I think we're just going to run out of time here because this Archer Queen is going to take down everything that she needs to. However, we've got a builder's hut and a barracks in the corner of the map, which if we would have just saved 2 archers, we would have been able to take out. Now, after watching this attack, I think the smart decision would have been for another Town Hall 9 with level 5 hogs to follow Tigress's attack here. And we could have gotten the 3 stars by doing that. I'm not sure if that happened, and that's the downfall to not copying some really good attacks, just copying them and finding out how to tweak it just a little bit to be able to get the 3 stars. So 28 minutes left in the war is going to be our 5th attack by Augie, our newest Town Hall 9, so low level here, using dragons, and that's not going to go anywhere on this base. But being a Town Hall 9 doesn't have the troops yet, doesn't have a Lava Hound yet to be able to throw in, so dragons aren't going to do much on this base. And I will show our 6th and final attack at 4 minutes left in the war, and DDD is going to be getting a 3-star. And going with a completely different strategy, going to be, looks like, golems, P.E.K.K.A, witches, wizards, and some wall breakers to knock down some walls, and then we'll throw in a jump spell to get even deeper into the base, I'm assuming, from there. Rage to take out the clan castle troops, jump to get very deep, right into the middle of the base as well, and looks like this Archer Queen, there we go, Archer Queen's coming back exactly where she needs to. The golems are just taking a ton of damage still, and Barbarian King and Archer Queen are able to take out quite a few defenses in the middle of the map, as we've got the rest of our troops running around the outside. So golems still alive, got our heroes still up, taking down a lot of the defenses in the middle, and there we go. Yep, Archer Queen, she's going to jump spell just ran out. She's going to keep shooting at these walls. Still got the golems taking some damage. And I'll go ahead and speed it up until this Archer Queen gets in the middle. And she'll actually be able to take out most of the rest of the defenses in the middle. A really good strategy, was able to get those golems in the middle of the map, get the heroes in behind, and took out the rest of the buildings from there. So hope you guys enjoyed this second video. And hopefully, as time goes on, Clan's going to improve on some of these cleanup attacks as well, where it's not going to take 5 or 6 cleanup attacks, where we'll be able to figure out a good strategy after 1 or 2 attacks if we need to, and pick up the 3 stars from there. That is it for this video, and I will see you guys next time.